Hey guys, welcome back. It is your favorite Gimper, and obviously I am back with some more core space. Love the game. Got to jump back into it. Going to address one of the comments that we had in the previous episode, and it's actually something that I had missed. And all the times I played this game, I just flat missed it. Now, confusing some of the symbols in the game, that's fine. That's normal. Everyone's going to do that. But missing a rule, I try to avoid doing that where I can. But when I was using the skills earlier, I had completely missed the fact that when you use a skill, that you have to draw a peg for whatever level the skill was, right? I just completely missed it. I thought it was a skill peg per use. So that one is on me, and I am going to go ahead and pull another skill peg out of there because I don't want to give myself that big of an advantage. Like I said, I don't mind making a small little error here or there in it. I try not to go back and play correctsies with the game because it gets a little unwieldy if you're always trying to correct it. And part of it is the fact that I am filming, so half my brain is thinking about camera and lighting and sound and where I'm pointing everything. So I can't be 100% focused on the game. So I am going to forget little things like symbols here and there in the game. And I mean, you combine that with the fact that the landmine blew up my damn brain in the first place. It's just a recipe for disaster. But stuff like that, if it's something a little bit more in depth, a little more major, I will try to go ahead and correct that where I can. Rob did point that out in the previous video. Appreciate you pointing that out for us. But that doesn't mean you a-hole start trying to nitpick my damn videos to see what you can find I goof on. Dare y'all to film this huge of a game and not make a goof here and there. All right, so let's jump back in there. Let's throw our peg on. We're well into cover me, so plenty of bad guys going to be coming out. Gotta draw our event card. Oh, please don't fudge knuck us over like you did on the previous one. It is a Galactic Core card, which could be good or bad. You can tell again by these symbols in the bottom left. And this is for everything. So relaxed all the way to Purge does this. Docking raids. Local security search all vessels. Each player rolls the chance die. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, this doesn't look like it's going to affect me too bad. You can lose random items from your hold, but I don't have anything in my hold. 1 to 3 is losing items. 4, they find nothing but leave all your systems running, reduce your ship supplies. And I'm not doing the campaign stuff yet where I have the ship systems. Actually, see if I can show you guys that. Thought I had another one close by, but right here is your ship's card, and those little circles there on the right have to do with like weapons and supplies and your engines. And you see it does have an equipment hold that you can punch out, and you can name it, keep track of your upgrades. Like, you can get really in depth with this, and I think even get space combat going on, and it looks like possibly even conflict going on your ship. You know, enemies spawning, which would be just freaking cool. The levels that you can take this game, like I said, you can play it as lax beer and pretzels type or as in depth as you really want to. You can really make the game your own. You don't have to include every single aspect if you don't want to have a really fun, enjoyable game. I love how they have all that stuff. It'd be so neat to add all this in. I just don't have the time and space to include every single aspect. But yes, this is what they're talking about. So we'll put that back over there. Won't have to worry about that. Where'd the name card go? Here it is. All right, so find nothing but reduce the ship's propulsion. They get interrupted and abort searching, leaving all sorts of debris laying around. Take a random item from the pouch and place it in your hold or on the board next to your airlock if the hold is full. All right, so 6 is the only one that can really affect me. That's actually a positive. Then place 2 security wardens at the airlock door. Oh, man. Not cool. Not cool. All right, first, let's roll and see if we get a 6. Well, 6 would actually be good. It'd get me some random item. And we got a 4, so no 6. And now we've got to grab 2 security wardens. Show you guys them. They are basically the melee version of the guards. So they have 2 for melee attack, but only 1 for range. But they do have 2 armor. So they are pretty good. That's the specialist version, which has, wow, 3 for close range and 2. Now I wonder, when the Purge get up to the top up here, they go to their tough side. I wonder if that flips over everyone to the tough side, or if the guards only go to specialist under certain circumstances. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, that's what the stats these guys are going to have. That's freaking bad. Oh, and here's the paint job on these guys. I'll let you see it up close since it'll be at a distance. The rest of the game, I think these guys they came out pretty good, pretty decent. Good at melee, so we will put them right next to the airlock. Back over here, push that pistol out of the way. From way back when I had time to search stuff. And actually, that's kind of good. Maybe they'll come pushing forward, run into these Purge, and then there's a Purge here who has line of sight over to him, so he can run up and kill them and slow them down. Yes, this is good. Because he doesn't have sight to anyone else yet, that assassin, so that'll slow him down a little bit. That's actually good. I was thinking that sucks because I'm going to have guards I got to kill. But now I don't have to worry about that. Now, we do have to figure out what we're going to do, and I'm not entirely sure. I searched this crate. I know Gak's going to search this crate. It's one of the last big ones that I haven't searched. Let's see. There's one there. I know one over here. One back here. I think I put out 6. 5 or 6 of them. I've searched that one. I searched that one. I think that's the only 2 big ones that I've searched. Maybe I only put out 5. I don't know. Is there a big one back there? Oh, yeah. There's a big one right there. I'm not going to be able to get to that one. So this might be the last big one that I'm searching. So if I pop that leaves him with an effortless and a regular move. So I might just have him search and then run in here. That way he can at least join up with my other guys. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. Actually, let me pull these off from the previous round so I can keep track on whether or not I've activated someone. Just to make sure I'm on point. Okay, Mr. Gak. Yeah, and the thing is, these big crates have the chance to have something very yummy in it. So I included a few rare items as a chance to be put in here. So there was a big bowl full of a huge amount of these double-sided things, and I drew them out at random to put in here. So I have no idea if there's good stuff or a bunch of chintzy weapons. So far, it's been a bunch of chintzy weapons. So let's see what we got. We got another crap rifle. The same rifle he's already got. Oh, okay. Might have to take this one. 5 dice, but only at short range. What the hell is this? Mayhem gun chemical, and it is a rare. You see that? R means rare. What is that symbol, though? Some type of shock. I'm gonna have to figure out what that is. All right. Ooh, and a grenade. A grenade. Oh, cool. A crap knife and a short sword, which actually isn't horrible. But he's pretty decent. I mean, he comes with built-in 2 dice at melee, but that's better. But ooh, that gun is good, but it takes up so many slots. All right, well, we're definitely taking that. We can't not take that. And I kind of want that grenade. Oh, but the grenade's a one-off, and I don't have any other health. Okay, so let me put these rifles away because we know we're not going to take the... Well, crap. I want someone to get these. I would rather Renton have one of these rifles than the pistol he's using, but it's better, but the pistol is... That's the thing, is trying to figure out what you're going to carry. That's one of the great parts about this game. I'll leave one of these on the ground just so I know it's in there in case I decide to come back for it later. I know I'm not going to take these melee weapons, so I'll throw those back in there. That grenade, though. Oh, I know I'm going to be like, okay, because you can use this. I think you can use this as an effortless action to pitch a grenade, and it will do 5 dice. Okay, zone in. Basically, the gist is there's an area of effect. I think it's like within an inch of the target is the 5, and then within like 2 inches is the 3 or something like that. But basically, there's a radius. So if like you tossed it here, it'd be like right there immediately around the model. Can do a lot of damage, and then a little bit around it can do a small amount of damage, and then out like that might do a minor amount of damage. I'm kind of thinking I go grenade instead of health pack. Yeah, let's go for it. We're going to do that because he's got skill pegs, and I can use those skill pegs to gain 2 health because 1 use each for walk it off. So we'll do that. I will leave that health back in there, and we're going to put that grenade in there. But this weapon is a beast. Short range, 5 dice. That is perfect. And actually, I'm going to look real quick and see what that symbol is because that's going to drive me crazy if I don't know. Okay. I was thinking this is really bad. really bad. But actually, it's not too bad. Okay, so evidently this weapon is dangerous to use to the user. So that symbol means every time you use this weapon, you have to roll that many combat dice against yourself. So it's got a 1 in it, so I'll be rolling the blue die. Well, the blue die only has 1 that has a 2, and he has a shield that can't be popped unless it takes 3 or more damage. So he's good to go. He can use this weapon indiscriminately. I won't, unless he loses his shield, I'm not even going to worry about rolling for it because he can't pop it. But the others with armor, that could be an issue because it could actually leak enough damage through to actually hurt them. So that's a potential issue, but right now he's the best guy to be using it. And especially, 5 dice. 5 dice, come on. That's one of the most powerful, I think that's the most powerful attack you can actually get in the game is 5 dice. That's all the dice that I got, the combat dice. That's friggin' beautiful. Okay, let me stop yammering on about it. Let's put this crate back. We know we searched it. Let me pop the top to remind myself I have searched it. Toss her back in there like that. Okay. Now he has 1 action and a effortless. What do we want? Because I was thinking if I could move 1 inch through outside of this door and then shoot someone, but the only person I could fire at would be numbnuts civilian. But see, here's the thing: killing a civilian might actually be a good idea because those civilians can become live ones. So that's an issue. But I think we're gonna have to chance it because I don't want to do that. Yeah. Okay. Let's just do 5 inches of movement here. So effortless will get me to right outside the door, which will leave me 1 move, and I'm going to be cutting myself an inch. The small side here is 3 inches. I'm going to cut myself an inch for diving through the door. So basically, I can get around and get to about here. Cutting myself an inch, but I'll get him a little bit of cover, get him around. This is one of my favorite characters. I love this guy. Gak. He just looks freaking cool, doesn't he? Blue with a bunch of arms and a cool looking weapon. He's awesome. Gotta love Gak. All right, so he did real good. He got himself a good weapon. Good job, Gak. All right, now let me see. Does Renton have a line of sight on Eveline? Hold on, let me take a look. Yes, he does, but she is in cover. And she is in cover, and he doesn't have a good enough weapon to really do it. So I'm thinking my better bet would be to move away so Eveline might come down here and attack Krennic. And I can move Mac first, do an effortless, pop this door. That leaves 1 action for him. He could search the room that he's in, doing it that way. That way he's already popped the door, so I could use Renton, move him up, and then effortless through the door. Yeah, because it's about 4 inches. And I can effortless through the door and then take a shot to kill Hobbs, and that leaves all my actions for my captain over there. Okay, so we got ourselves a plan. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay, so Matt comes up, uses his effortless to pop this little hinge. Come on, not moving my train too much. Pull her around. Come on, get out of there. There we go. Door's popped. And now he's going to use his last remaining action to do a search. That way we can try to gain something. Let's throw search token down. I haven't searched a whole lot of rooms. Come on, Matt, get something decent for me. Just dig down in the bag. And we got 2 health. All right. None of my guys are hurt yet, but they will be. So we'll leave that there in case we need it for later. Now, like I said, Renton's going to use 1 action to move up. So mark him as spent. Or no, he's spent. He's going to use 1 action to move up. Effortless to go through the door for that extra inch of move. And then taking a shot here. Let's make sure he's right back there. Hopefully he's out of line of sight of Zed, but we'll have to see. And then we'll shoot at close range at, who is that? Razor, who doesn't have armor. So I just need to pop him. All right, come on. Let's take this guy. Gotta get 1 guy. 1 damage. 2 damage. That'll work. Haha. Killed a ganger. I think that's the second person my squad's actually been able to kill. And we'll pop that ammo in there. And that takes care of Renton, which just leaves the captain left to go. So, I'll tell you what, I can get him up to this door with his move and an effortless action, extra inch, and then we'll search this crate as his last action. Or maybe, nah, I don't think he's going to have a shot on Zed. If I'm looking down at it, I don't think he's going to have a shot, not while he's in front of that door. Yeah, so we're going to do that. We're going to move him here. Or do I not search the crate? And do I go ahead and pop the door instead using my last action? Oh, choices. Okay, let me think. Let me talk it through real quick. Because if I search this, I might find something good. You know, good stuff could be in that crate, or it could be more crap. Or if I pop the door, that means I can use all my movement to get up there. Because I'm not going to get up there regardless besides using all my movement. The next turn, I could use the effortless to pop the door and then get up there and then activate it the turn after. Oh, wow. It's going to take them a while. My guys can work together. They're all right here. So if they pin themselves up here, they can hunker down and shoot anyone who comes through this door in this area and guard the captain as he deactivates the tractor beam so they can make their run on the home or for the home ship. And now I've got a weapon that I could actually fight with at close range and potentially do okay with GAC. So that could be the plan. So let's search. Let's take the chance because it's going to take me a couple more rounds to get to that thing anyway. So we are going to search this crate. See if we get anything good. Come on. Something yummy. Something yummy in here. Ammo. Hatchet. Throwing hatchet and a piece of shit pistol. Like I said, I put all the garbage in there, all the light stuff. I mean, it's not like it's garbage. This hatchet's actually pretty good. You can use that at range. Heavy attack of 3. All right. Yeah, nothing I can do. He's already got ammo. So I'm going to put these weapons back in there because I don't think anyone else could use that. Well, actually, this would do better on Renton because it would give him 1 extra slot. And it's just 1 die down on the light attack, but he's just going to use the heavy attack anyway. So, yeah. Okay. Let's leave both of those out. I know no one's going to take that pistol. And I'll put that on like so to signify that we have searched it. And I will lay these 2 down next to it. And I might have Renton run up and grab that axe on the next go-round. So that takes care of Captain Weaver. Good to go. All right, so now we are done with my guys, and we're back to bad times, having to potentially do all these guys, and I'm afraid I'm gonna regret not killing that civilian. I might kill a civilian on the next turn. Actually, I should have had. Now that I think of it, well, no, Mac's using a close range weapon. Two of my guys have nothing but close range weapons. I don't have anything for distance. Now that I think about it, the best I can do at medium range is 2 dice. That's it. Everything else I've got is close range. Remember the guards, since the guaranteed symbols are here, I'm using those as the galactic core, and that's just a one-off. That's not at every turn because I don't have that many models of them, and I don't want to flood the map. The Purge are already going to do that. So let's grab 2 harvesters, and I absolutely guarantee you guys, by the way, as a suggestion, if you want to do big games of core space like this, like I'm doing, get the reinforcement pack of these guys, because like I said, I set out some generic minis from another game to use as extra harvesters, because you will need at least extra harvesters and devastators for your game. You might not need the assassin and the live one, but if you're going to do a big 2x4 game like this, you definitely want to have the extra harvesters. All right, so we got the harvesters are guaranteed. Let's see what we're going to have coming in. Where are the harvesters going to go? Please go somewhere not near me. They all go to 5, man. Everything goes to 5. Okay. So they're up there. Now we got to do potential devastators. Are they coming in? They are not. Blank. Nothing to worry about. Oh, wait. No, the assassin's next. Excuse me. All right, now we got to do potential assassins. Are they coming in? Oh, thank God. Although, at this point, it wouldn't matter anyway. Any assassins... And look, it rolled 5. Everything's coming in at 5. Had this rolled assassins, they would have actually downgraded to devastators. So if you're out of models for whatever it is, so you don't have enough assassins, then you put the next lowest in. And if you don't have enough of those, put the next lowest in. Stuff like that. That's why I was saying get the reinforcements pack, especially for the harvesters and devastators. Because it's fine to have a bunch of those, but when it comes to things like the assassins, you really don't want more than one of those running around your map, period. Unless you've got a couple of crews. If you're doing a skirmish game, yeah, that's fine. But if you're doing like me and you've got one crew, an assassin can cut your crew to ribbons really quickly. So you really don't want to have a whole lot of those going through. But it's just the way the game's set up, so you can downgrade on those. Now, when I did generate the first assassin, he rolled for the double. Now, I didn't put in the extra devastator at the time because, again, I did have models to put in. I had an assassin to put in at that one. Now, anytime since the assassin model is out that I roll anything for him, it will be devastators. All right, so we got them. That's actually not too bad. It's just a couple more harvesters to worry about. So we got 4 harvesters on the board, but we do have to start with our assassin first. And I believe he's going to go for the guards since he does have line of sight on them. I'm going to check their AI little walkthrough thingy in the book real quick. All right, so I eyeballed it real quick, this little flow chart, which I like. It's nice and simplistic. And it was talking about what the AI will want to do. And for the assassin, since he can see targets and he has a very high melee skill, he's definitely going to try to move in. He's going to engage with them to attack them later. Let's just check it. Yeah, he definitely has that first one. Oops, sorry, guys. He does have that first one within 8 inches. So he's going to move up on him and engage. And like I said, once they are free and not engaging, they will target leaders first. So let's say we had a couple of models standing here. They would go after the leader character before they're going to go after another character. Even if like the leader's farther away or tuck somewhere, whatever it is, they're going to go for that leader character if they can see him. So he's done that. He's done his 2 actions. Both were moves. Now we're back to Devastator running over here. And I want to check real quick because I think he might actually move in and engage the Juggernaut since he has a higher melee than shooting statistic. Nope, I actually got that backwards. I was looking at the wrong thing. The Devastators have a higher shooting statistic. I had dyslexic that shit or whatever. 3 dice to shoot, not 2, and 2 for melee, not 3. So I was thinking that backwards. So yeah, Devastator obviously going to shoot at the Juggernaut. 3 dice. And the Juggernaut has 2 armor, so let's see what goes on with it. All right, nothing. And second shot coming in from the Devastator because of his chain actions. Oh, he survived it. If that had been a hit, he would have killed the Juggernaut. That would have been great. All right. And now this guy is going to move in and engage. And is the other one in range? I think he's 1 inch out. Let me grab my shorter stick here. Yeah, he's just out. So we'll put him right there. But the first Harvester will get an attack, free attack, since he did move in and engage the Juggernaut. 2 dice. Can he take him out? Cannot. All right. And our last 2 Harvesters way over here are just going to move up just up to the door here. So that will take care of them, and they'll probably swarm those security guards too, but that's cool because I don't have to worry about. All right, so that should be all my purge, right? 4 Harvesters, 1 Assassin, 1 Devastator. No one else got generated this turn. Yeah, we're good. Okay, perfect. Now we go to the Galactic Core, and the Galactic Core highest guy is Director Krennic down here, so he's going to attack 2 dice against Chunk because he is engaged with Chunk. See who wins that one, but Chunk has 2 armor, so Chunk is going to be hard to take out. Director Krennic's going to need a perfect roll. No, not perfect, but close. Oh, come on, Director Krennic. Take out Chunky Monkey. Actually, don't take out Chunk. Chunk's my favorite character. I swear to God, I'm going to put Chunk on a crew. I want Chunk on a crew because, see, he can be on a crew, and that guy is just, he's beautiful. He's Chunk, man. Come on, he's got to be a damn pirate. He looks like a pirate. He is such, he's kind of cheap, though. 39 points, bottom left points for the guys. You can see captains are definitely more expensive. My captain's 61 points. But 42, 46, Renton's only 39. So he's the same as Chunk, just crew. Huh. Okay. All right, so Director Krennic didn't do anything. Next highest on our initiative for our guards are going to be the Juggernaut. Juggernaut's going to absolutely pound that first one. 3 dice into this Harvester, see if he can get him. Yep, he got him. That Juggernaut has not moved from that spot in a hot minute. He's just been swarmed time and time again with freaking Harvesters, man. All right, and second attack is actually going to be a shot coming from, and he's got this really cool like arm gauntlet that has like power fist and guns on it. Really cool weapon. It's actually in the bag somewhere as potential draw. It might even be one of these cases. Nope. And the Harvester survives, so they'll keep fighting. And honestly, that's great for me. That's perfect. I was terrified at first that Juggernaut had appeared, but with him appearing there like that, he has done nothing but hold them back this whole time so I can run up and fight with the gangers and try to get the hell out. Only problem is I gotta run by his dumbass. Oh, I really do too, because I'm gonna have to come this way to get back to my ship unless I come all the way down here and run around. So I either take longer to avoid him or it'll depend on where he is and where that assassin is. Okay, so last 2 Galactic Core guards are the security guards. And let's look at their thing. He's got two actions. So yeah, we're going to attack with both of them. I'm going to move the second one into engagement with the assassin and have him conduct an attack with his second action, and then the other one will do 2 attacks. I wonder, I think I haven't had a whole lot of close combat like this where there's a swarm, but I believe there isn't a numerical advantage for the game. I might be thinking of a different game. Let me look real quick just to make sure. All right, I checked again just to make sure because I could have swore there was something about like a numerical advantage, but I think I'm thinking of another game. Sometimes it just happens because I do have so many games that I play for the channel that I confuse rules between the games. It's just going to happen occasionally. If I am wrong on that, though, and there is a rule like that, if you have more than one, one-on-one going on, you guys let me know. All right, so 2 dice attack. Second action from the security guard. Oh, 2 damage, but again, the assassin has 2 armor. Has to be 3 to kill him. All right, and it's going to be 2 attacks from the other security warden. Nothing. Whiff. Although he was rushed by the assassin, so I can understand why he'd be a little nervous. And nothing. Like I said, the only way with a 2 dice attack to kill someone with 2 armor is to get that roll, period. Okay, we've got done with our guards. Now we're down to gangers. We have Chunk and Eveline and Zed are the only ones left. So let me take a look here real quick and see what's going to happen. All right, start off with, I'm actually giving a shot to Zed because I was trying to get my boy back enough around the corner, but he's not. Renton is poked out enough that Zed can see him from his perch, and he is in medium range, so Zed's going to take a couple of shots down at Renton. Renton does get cover, though, so it's going to take a perfect roll for anything to go bad for Renton. Coming from Zed. First shot. Oh, close. Second shot coming from him. And nothing. So he is good. Now, I was looking at it, and Eveline's kind of in a thing. I don't know which way to go with it because both are threats to her right now. Chunk's engaged over here, and my guy, she's got a line of sight on, but he's behind cover. She can't get the attack unless, or she can shoot, but she's not able to get into close range. So I'm trying to decide if I should move her up and then take a shot. So at least she's closing the distance. But that I almost feel like I'm kind of cheating in my favor because he's got such a good weapon now, close range, and I don't want to put her into short range, but she wants to get into melee, right? And she won't be able to get there, I don't think, on this one, because she have to go around. I think it's better for her to stay at range, because it's just too bad for me to put her in there with 2 guys who have basically buckshot in their weapons. He's got a 3 dice weapon. He's got a 5 dice weapon at close range. She'll get blown apart. So, yeah, I think I'm going to have Eveline shoot from a distance at Mr. Gak. Give him cover for being behind here. She does have 2 dice at range. Nothing for the first one. And second one, nothing. So let's go to Mr. Chunk, because we know what Chunk's going to do. He's trying to kill Director Krennic. Krennic only has 1 armor, so there is a definite good chance there's going to be some bad juju heading down Krennic's way. First melee attack coming from Chunk. Oh, he got him with the first attack. So horrible. Dun, dun, dun. I was kind of hoping Krennic would keep him occupied for a little while because Chunk scares me. Just to be honest about it, Chunk scares me. All right, and second action for Chunk, we're going to move him in at my guys because he's trying to close the gap now. He killed Krennic, and now he's going to try to kill my guys, and he will crush me if he gets me in close range. I am going to have to try to kill him on the next turn. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I've got to use that big-ass gun or throw a grenade at him, too, to kill him, but I want to hold on to the grenade in case I get a whole bunch of Purge around me. But yeah, I'm going to have to take the shot and see if I can kill him because Chunk, I think, has 2 armor. Yep, 2 armor on Chunk. Getting past 2 armor is just so hard with these dice. Unless you're throwing at least like a 4-die attack, it's hard, man. These dice come up bad a lot. What is it? It's 50% chance to hit, right? Yeah, it's 50% chance to hit. They do not hit at 50%. It just doesn't feel that way. Okay, so last thing that we got to do is roll for our civilians. See what they're going to do. Let's roll for Frog Boy. And I'm rolling the wrong dice. Let's roll for Frog Boy and see what he's going to do. He is going up. Where the hell is he going to go? Let's move him up over here. Rough in that direction. All right. And one more in the back. Civilian still way back there in the back. And he's also moving back. He's actually as far back against the wall as he can be. And every time I roll, the arrow's always pointing him that way. He's trying to leave the station. But I got to leave him there because he has a potential to become a live one. So definitely got to keep track of him. All right, but that's where we leave off. Round 6, 7, where the hell we're at this point. Things are definitely getting hairy. I was really hoping Director Krennic would stick around longer, hold up Chunk, because Chunk, like I said, Chunk scares the shit out of me. But I'm close. I've got my guys grouped up together. They're all within spitting distance of each other. The captain's very close. I really just kind of want to take control of this area, hold it down, or maybe even this room. I would say this room, but Chunk's in here and a civilian, and the civilian can become a live one. I might have to just waste the ammo and kill him while he's easy, because right now I don't even think he has armor, so he's easy to kill. But if he becomes a live one, he has 3 armor, 4 die melee attack, and 3 die ranged attack. Yeah, absolutely. I gotta kill him before he becomes that. Because if I kill him, there's nothing to worry about. And if the live one appears back there, I mean, it's close to my objective, but it's not too close. I could run in, run out, and get the hell on out of here. I'm good with that. And then once I've touched that objective, all I gotta do is get back to my ship that only has 2 security guards, an assassin, and 2 harvesters in between me and that, and then a juggernaut, harvester, and devastator all up there if I try to go in that direction. So yeah, it should just be a cakewalk, walking right back on over to the ship. All right, but that's going to be it for me. You guys keep putting your comments down below. I will keep addressing stuff, and I am glad that you guys all enjoy the series. Like I've always said, one of my favorite miniatures game, if not my favorite miniatures game of all time, Core Space just kicks freaking ass. Definitely check it out if you haven't. Anyway, you guys take care. I'll catch you in the next one.